Welcome to the Palm Beach International Academy podcast series. I'm your host, Matt Sachs. Today's topic, Meet the Tutor. And joining us today, University at PBIA Director and Tutor, Jason Sholl. Jason, thank you for joining us. And it's now time for you to talk. Tell us what you tutor, why you tutor, and maybe a little bit about your tutoring style.
All right. Matt, I can tell you I've been tutoring a long time. This is my 15th year of tutoring, and I have tutored at this point pretty much the entire curriculum. I started tutoring primarily English and creative writing. I have an MFA in creative writing and taught at the University of Arizona, and used to love to read aloud to students and, especially works like Huck Finn really get into the dialect of the time. And over the years, I've moved off to the more quantitative side of things. And these days I typically teach science, math, economics. The real hard stuff is what I love these days. Seriously, it sounds like a torture, but I love it because, you can only teach the standard courses so many times. I worked with a student this summer on his calculus-based advanced economics courses through Emory University, and they were the hardest courses I've ever done with a student. And that was thrilling to me. So what I really like is just taking work off the table for people and letting them relax, say, hey, look, we're going to get this problem set done, we're going to get this paper done, and then just kind of chatting with them and letting them find their own curiosity and things.
You sort of already explained it, but what is the key or your secret to taking the hard stuff, economics, and making it manageable for a student so it actually becomes maybe enjoyable?
Really depends. I mean, for an upper level course, what I see, students really are not looking for it to be made easier. They want someone who knows what they're talking about. That's not just repeating a textbook, that's taking something that seems dense and saying, look, it really comes down to doing these three things. We'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and then here's what it all means.
When you're not tutoring, what other outside interests do you have?
I make code-based mathematical art, video art based on algorithms. And this summer I have cultivated with the rest of my family a big interest in snorkeling and boating. And we're often out there on the ocean seeing what there is to see.
Awesome. And last question, anything that you're looking forward to most this upcoming school year?
Just seeing how it all plays out. I think it's such an interesting school year. All bets are on the table, and there's certainly a lot of anxiety. I'm also a parent of a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old myself, so I have the parental anxiety that most parents do. And then professionally, I also have just a fervent interest in what's going to happen. How our school's going to adapt, and especially institutions like PBIA that have so much freedom, how are we going to take advantage of this opportunity? I think it's a great year to be a teacher.
Jason, thank you for taking the time to join us on the Palm Beach International Academy podcast series and Meet the Tutor, and have a great school year.
Okay, thanks, Matt.